What's up, everybody? Oh my God, we don't even have to tell you where we are today. We're in the carport, Jack's
Of course
carport.
we're in the
It's
carport.
beautiful today in Westchester, New York. It's like 65 degrees and sunny, and I don't know, like
What?
a lot has been going on the past 2 weeks. Obviously, we got Brian and Phil and Chris and Jack, Buffalo Jack, Mark and TW behind the camera, making us look halfway decent. It's really hard. It's hard to make us look good.
It is.
But
That's
they
all
do
these
a
lights
fucking
that are here, you know.
Fantastic
They're
job.
supposed to help.
Yeah.
You think they help? I don't know.
Probably.
A lot
So-
of lights.
On you, they do.
Maybe. Well, yeah.
There's so much has gone down since the last time we talked to you guys, like 2 weeks ago, whatever. I mean, NFL, NCAA, and just personally, a lot of things have happened, right? I mean, Phil will get to in a little while.
Oh, yeah.
But
Oh, yeah.
our buddy
Phil,
Jack
Phil's
here,
brown bagging it today.
Yeah.
I'm brown bag.
brown bag it.
Yeah, he is.
Don't ask, he'll tell you. Jack went on a trip,
I did.
little vacation,
Yep, down to Florida.
and what? Oh my God, what did you do in Florida?
Nobody's gone there recently.
Well, I didn't go to Miami Beach, just to let you know that. I did go to
Well,
Orlando.
the spring breakers are happy
you weren't
because
working
you
in
would have
the
brought a.
That would have
whole
been
screen.
creepy, though, Jack.
I was not. Nope. Me and my buddy, we just went down to Orlando, spent like 5 days in the sun when it was sunny.
But it wasn't sunny.
It wasn't sunny, which is fine. It's all good. But you know what? Before I get to all this, whatever, I just want to give a shout out to our #1 Florida fan, and that's Kate. And also we have a couple new followers, and that's Mike and Jen. They're the ones that took us down to Port Canaveral. I don't know if you've ever been to Port Canaveral, but let me tell you, this place is awesome. It's where the space rockets go off.
Space
Isn't that
rocket.
Cape-
Right?
That's Cape Canaveral, though,
Space
right?
It's same area.
Same area, right.
Oh, I
right
thought
where,
you were making up a place.
No,
So
no,
there's
no.
a port and a
Still
cape.
yes,
Oh,
correct.
cool.
Same
Okay.
area,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's where all the big cruise ships are. Now they're just sitting there docked. They're not going out, obviously. But, you know,
Did you give the astronauts COVID?
no, no, not. Listen, not down in Florida. Everything they're doing everything right down there. Trust me.
Fuck off.
I just got Tito's right up my nose.
That almost was.
I'm just saying, we went to a place called Grill's Tiki Bar, and of course, the first sign that you see it says mask optional, and
Amen,
whatever,
brother.
you know, whatever, and
You know,
and
you would look good. You should move there and stay
you
and
know
don't
what?
fucking come back.
It wouldn't be a bad place. But, you know, we did that, and I actually had some shark kebabs, which were delicious.
Shark is really good.
Yeah,
It
that
is
was good.
seriously
Shark
underrated.
about
Yep.
what kind of
Yep.
shark was it?
Mako.
A dick.
Mako.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mako. No, that's
Yeah.
the way to go, man.
And had a
Better get Mako.
had an avocado margarita, which was
Only in Florida.
only in Florida.
So did you include that as part of your vegetable intake?
Yes.
Okay,
Yep.
good.
Is
And you know, we went to
vegetable?
Disney Springs. Now Disney Springs is totally different. There's masked police all over the place because it's Disney owned. So Florida, you know, whatever. There's places that you have to wear the mask.
Yeah, I have some opinions about Disney, but
Disney's
I know,
like
well,
the 52nd
yeah.
state.
But you know what though? We saw live music at the House of Blues.
great.
You know what? That was awesome. Live
Mm-hmm.
music. We need it back here.
We do.
Yeah.
We do miss
Yeah.
One
that.
day
We
soon,
do.
hopefully.
But you know what though? I'm just glad that I wasn't in Miami because it was a little overwhelming. A lot of people, crazy spring breakers. I'm not one of them. But
One that's
speaking,
working the street, I'm
speaking
telling
of crazy though, with Miami,
working the
they
street.
made a lot of moves right now with the
The
NFL,
Dolphins.
the
Yeah.
Dolphins.
Yes,
So
they
they
did.
moved. They've traded with San Francisco, I think, and then San Francisco traded with. God, I don't even know how
No,
this
they
went.
traded with San Francisco. They traded
They
out of the
moved
third spot,
to 12,
went
and
to
then
12, but then traded with the Eagles to get back down to 6.
So
Picked
San
up-
Francisco's at 3 then.
San Francisco at 3, probably picking one of the 3 quarterbacks, whoever the Jets or
Jacksonville?
Jacksonville don't take, obviously Lawrence and probably.
Yeah. So let's talk about this.
Wilson.
So, Zach Wilson had an awesome pro day. He was throwing 70-yard passes. that
I had an awesome pro day.
oh,
Did you? Look at me now. All right, it wasn't
Peekskill
really a
High,
pro day,
sorry for
but
Peekskill
I was
High,
wearing
that is.
shorts and jumping
yeah,
high and
when Jack
catching
moves to
everything and
Florida,
running
we'll have
fast.
Zach
And look where you are
Wilson
today.
Look
right.
at me now.
buy this carport and it will be perfect. But Justin Fields. So Justin Fields, Ohio State guy. I think he's a chump. He looked. I mean, he's had flashes.
Most
throughout the
people from
years.
Ohio.
Shut up. But
Or Roberts.
who? Shut up! God, you guys are abusive. We're not even talking about NCAA yet. Listen, who are the Jets going to take? I think that's the question. And is it going to be Fields or is it going to be Wilson?
No, I think they're pretty much set on Wilson, or it's going to
Chip
be
Wilson?
Sam Darnold. Chip Wilson.
It's available.
Look, if that's Chip
I'm gonna be
Wilson's
a Jet
grandson,
fan.
you got to take the guy. but his name is not as good as Sam Darnold's grandfather. He was a Marlboro man. Dick Hammer was his name. How can you give up on the grandson of Dick Hammer?
Good old Dick.
Okay,
How can you give up on? He's
Hammer.
only 23 years old. I get it. He hasn't lived up to the potential or whatever, but oh my God, the Jets did everything possible to make this kid.
well, what about Corey
disappear.
Davis? How does he factor in here? Well, he's better than Juju Schuster-Smith. Like, he's better. He's an acceptable wide receiver.
I guess so.
I think the Jets need to have a quarterback that is good, that just has a big arm. I just don't think that.
I think
Fields is
Darnold's very skittish back there. You can tell in his footwork when he drops back. But the only thing I'm worried about, and that was the whole thing coming in with Darnold, it's the same thing as freaking Mark Sanchez. They only started 15 to 20 games, and they look good. Yeah, and in the Pac-12, anyone can throw for 40 touchdowns. I mean, Jack could probably do it.
Oh yeah.
Well,
In your
absolutely.
prime, like 40 years ago.
Well, what about
But-
the other? What about the other New York team here? I
Oh,
heard the
that
Giants-
team. That
yeah,
team
that
did really
one.
well.
Yeah.
Really well.
You mean the Bills?
Good luck with Kenny.
We'll get to the
guys.
Bills.
Yeah.
We'll get to the Bills.
We'll
Well, you
get to
said
them.
New York team, so
All
Yeah,
right,
you're
to
right.
the New Jersey one.
yeah, all right.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
to the Giants, big
Big one,
Big
yeah. Well, you took
acquisition, yeah.
Kenny away. Hopefully, he stays healthy for you.
Kenny
Doesn't
G.
have those
We
hip-
got Kenny G.
Kenny
issues.
G.
Kenny
Kenny
G.
G
There
is
you
in
go.
there.
Playing the
Kenny Giant.
Sacks.
Well, he's a
Skin
true
flu.
wide receiver, number one wide
I mean,
receiver, and what 4.7? Like, it wasn't a huge contract, right?
Well, it's 3 years, basically 18 mil.
Oh,
18 and a half mil
yeah,
for-
he got 4
He got
years,
paid.
72
he
mil.
got, it was 3 or 4. It was maybe 4. I mean, he basically got what
deal.
we were paying Odell,
right.
basically. But
Yeah.
the crazy part to me is when we started free agency, it was like the Giants are like they got no money, and and then all of a sudden they went on this massive spending spree, and changed like restructured contracts, did all that stuff. They pretty much addressed almost everything that they need, besides the stuff they're going to do in the draft. Like they need O-line, they need
Right.
D-line and a pass rusher.
Can-
But those things can be done in the draft.
And
Can
a
you
run-
tell
and a
me-
running back.
Well, they're getting the running
Saquon
back
Barkley.
back.
They're
my
getting
friend.
Barkley
Oh,
back,
They're the
yeah.
best running back.
Yeah.
Let me
Possibly.
ask you though.
Yeah,
so,
until week 3 and he breaks his ankle again.
Right, all that's going to happen. What happens with the cap? As I understand, after 2023, the cap changes, right?
It will because also the new
gonna explode.
the new deal,
The new TV deal.
the new
is
TV deal is
changing
the cap's
everything.
going to go through the
That
roof.
caps. These guys are gonna.
Hey,
be-
congratulations,
paid
Disney,
then.
for getting a great deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
These guys get paid now. Wait until like 2 or 3 years when this thing goes
Right.
down. The cap
Right.
salary cap right now is 182 million. So you got to have all your players under that. It's going to be 282 million. I wouldn't be shocked.
Is that it goes that high?
I wouldn't
Yeah.
be
Well,
shocked.
it's
if
going to
it
go
went
high. At least in another, not even next year, it'll still go back up. It went down because of COVID, so it
Right.
will go. It will
that.
go
COVID
up and go
ruins
up even
everything.
more.
It makes millionaires less millionaires.
It makes sense. How does that
I
work?
feel so
God, they
sorry
went
for
from-
them.
I feel so sorry for those millionaires.
See, you know
No,
what? You
they're
got me
not
all
billionaires.
sad. On that note, we're going to come right back, guys. Hold on.
Yeah, welcome back, everyone. Whatever, the Bills made some moves.
He cracked me up.
Thanks.
Yeah, go ahead. You
But
do
they,
what you're
they
doing.
did make some moves, right?
Yeah, well,
Emmanuel
Mitch Trubisky,
Sanders?
Mentor Ohio's
Yep.
star
Yep,
quarterback,
Trubinsky.
will
You got
be
him?
throwing
You also
to
got it. You got
Who's that guy?
Emmanuel.
I don't know.
Emmanuel Sanders. So
Emmanuel.
Trubisky to Sanders all day, right, Jack?
Yes.
I'll try to find that shirt this year for you.
That
Yeah.
may be hard to find.
Yeah, check the.
You know what?
That's gonna
check
be a
it
cost
out.
there.
You know what? That is
Not
the
when
best.
Josh
that is
Allen
the-
breaks his ankle third weekend.
That's right.
If you're voting
And now
for,
we
Saquon to do it.
have a backup.
And Trubisky.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what.
bad.
Trubisky was in a bad system. He just was. I actually don't think he's that awful. He should be a backup quarterback. And I think Bills was actually a really good fit for him, and they got him for a good price. It's a short deal, and why not do it? I don't get the Emmanuel Sanders thing. If anybody can explain to me that.
No, because
You might
John
have been
Brown.
cheap.
John
They
Brown
lost John
left,
Brown,
I think.
Oh yeah.
So
But-
they needed like the Z receiver.
Yeah, he's the third receiver
Yeah.
on the team. I mean,
He's not a slot guy. He can play in the slot, but that's Cole Beasley obviously filled that in admirably last
Oh,
year.
yeah.
Shit, he had the best year of his career. But
did.
Emmanuel Sanders, he looked
Where do you come from? The Saints,
with
I
with
guess.
Drew Brees.
Saints,
Drew
The
Brees
last
isn't-
stop.
wasn't throwing the ball very far anymore. Josh Allen, Emmanuel Sanders at 32
Yeah,
is still
he-
fast as hell.
still fast,
He's gonna
but-
beat guys, probably Jets cornerbacks because they suck.
and Diggs is
No, I'm
going to
kidding.
get doubled, so I mean he's going to get some
Yeah,
opportunities.
no, he's gonna get
Yeah,
his
he
chance,
will.
and
It's not
Josh
the
Allen.
worst.
Can,
Well, I think that you bring up a good point. I think that Sanders actually gets attention,
will. He will.
and that's
Yeah.
enough
Right.
to probably get Diggs open more
Oh,
often.
I think so.
And you
Yeah,
still
well,
have
and-
Beasley, right?
and-
Beasley
yeah.
didn't
And
go
Beasley,
anywhere.
yeah.
Oh yeah. No, that's
So what about
that's a
this?
good threesome right there.
That's
Any threesome is good.
Yep. Agreed.
boy, my mind really went the wrong way on that one. Jesus.
Not any
Well-
actually, but
Well, what about
in
like
general.
a Wildcat sort of scenario over there? Like, why not throw both quarterbacks out there. Trubisky can catch. So
Yeah, little wildcat action.
Yeah, well, let Trubisky.
Because
get
that
the
worked
hit.
so well back in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking
Remember
of the
Tim
Dolphins,
The Bills will bring
Yeah.
it back.
Yeah,
So-
let's bring the Wildcat back.
Listen, I'll just throw out the two things the Browns did that were really smart. They got just an exceptional in John Johnson. They got the safety that they needed to change the entire trajectory of the AFC North.
Wow, that's a
Wow,
bold
that's a
statement.
very bold
I'm not lying. Like the problem with the Browns, and then they got Troy Hill from the Rams, a corner to be across from Denzel Ward,
They basically taken the Rams half the secondary
Yeah.
and brought them to
And brought him to
Cleveland.
and I think it's going to be great. And it was a great deal, great amount of money saved. So, listen, I'm not saying that the Browns are going to be like winning the AFC North, especially since Sammy Watkins went to the Ravens.
Oh, yeah.
But I think they're in a lot better shape to go even further next year. So maybe we will, Jack. You'll be
Yeah.
down there as a Miami Bills fan, and I'll
Yes.
be up here as a Cleveland Browns fan for some reason.
Yeah,
Be a lot of fun.
That's gonna be crazy.
absolutely.
At Port Canaveral, you could cheer from there. Seems like a cool
Oh,
place.
I know I will be.
So what about these brackets, guys?
Oh, yeah, we have not talked about that. That was a shame.
Busted
'cause
brackets.
the last show we did was the Saturday before they came out with the, they were doing the
Selection Sunday.
Sunday.
And
So
to-
we did the PeekskillMugs. We did a little bracket challenge on ESPN. We're all in. Nobody's paid, by the way, but anyway.
I
about-
paid.
I paid. I'm in.
I did not.
I paid you last night. You don't remember.
Wow, he's got the effect.
That was that crushed
The
up 20 in
Florida
your back pocket.
Where's Mitch?
yeah,
can I
so-
borrow
Mitch has got
20?
my 20.
I want to give everybody our Final Four picks, because that's coming up. They're going to play the Sweet 16 tonight, and they're going to be by the time the weekend's over.
All
or
right,
Tuesday.
start over
Final
there. I
Four.
gotta look.
All right,
Yeah,
Phil, who'd you have there?
Yeah, so I had Kansas taking the whole thing, and they obviously got whacked. So the only ones that I have left alive is Michigan State.
Michigan.
Michigan.
I mean, I'm
State
sorry, not Michigan.
Came in
If you
Michigan
pick
U.
Michigan State, you're out.
The Wolverines are there. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Wolverines.
And Baylor on the other side.
Baylor.
Those are the only two in my Final Four that
Okay.
are left. But I can't go further because I had them losing. I had Baylor losing to Tennessee, and I had Michigan losing to Kansas. So that's as far as I can go.
Okay, so you paid me, right?
yeah, can I get it back?
Listen,
Can I get a 20?
Can I get a 20?
All right, Chris, what'd you have?
Yeah, I haven't looked since day one, since Ohio State lost, because I had them in the finals against Gonzaga. The only team I have left, I had UConn and Illinois for some reason.
UConn.
Yeah, I just threw that
That's
in there.
ballsy. I like it.
ballsy, but whatever.
I like it.
It doesn't really
Speak-
matter. Everyone's out.
just real quick. So UConn women's plays Iowa coming up. It's gonna be one of the best games. So if you guys want to tune in to watch,
When is
the
that?
TV?
Tomorrow,
I
right?
think it's
Oh,
tomorrow.
the TV
Yeah, yeah.
that-
Yeah.
Yeah.
It-
We really should give them a lot
brought
of
it in. It was a
respect.
kinda
The
cold
women's
winter.
games, they're good.
Well, I'm frankly a little ticked off about the whole situation. I think a lot of the media's picked up on the fact that the women's tournament kind of got poo-pooed.
Yeah.
And I get it. There's a difference in amount of income with advertising and all that, but I mean these girls are playing some fucking
Yeah, yeah.
They're
really
playing
good
good.
ball.
There's some
Yeah.
good games, man.
So, but UConn Iowa is going to be a sweet game. I really recommend everybody tune in. And,
I think that is tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's tomorrow.
But anyways, Chris, I didn't mean to interrupt. Were you?
No, I'm saying I don't care.
Yeah, he
My
was.
teams
He had
are all
horrible,
out, so it doesn't matter.
horrible picks.
you have no
Ten-
final
And he
fours
hasn't given me
left?
20 yet.
What?
All your final fours
He's
are gone?
Gonzaga.
I have Gonzaga winning. So
Right.
Oh,
I could
so-
still
I
technically.
think only 3 people had Gonzaga out of the 15 of us.
So that
and
might help.
everybody else
No,
had a
my
different-
wife has Gonzaga.
Gonzaga.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
what I'm saying.
rare. That's very rare.
Yeah,
to have so
I
many
might
different.
like place a little higher than
And then,
I
yeah,
probably
everybody
should've,
else has
but most of my
something.
teams suck.
All right, Jacko,
Let's see.
Who'd you have?
I have Gonzaga versus Texas
in the final.
in the Final Four.
So
Baylor,
Gonzaga's
no. Gonzaga versus Texas. Baylor versus Illinois. And then I had Illinois playing Texas in the final game. Guess what?
Yeah, you're like,
Not,
winning.
not
Yeah.
happening.
Right. So
Maybe
you
a
have
pick-up
2
game.
left. You have 2
I
left
have
in the
2
final
left in the
four.
Final
Same,
Four, but
like
my
me.
final game is
Yeah.
the Texas
Yeah, it's dead.
or Illinois over Texas, and that is not happening.
Yeah, mine was Tennessee and Kansas.
Right.
Both dead.
All right,
But-
I'm looking pretty good. I got 3 out of 4 right now
Yeah,
left.
you are.
Who you got left?
I got
Bama?
Gonzaga, because I'm a homer.
I know you.
Gonzaga, Baylor. I had Illinois, and I have Alabama. And I picked Alabama to win it all. I went to grad school there. Blah blah blah. I lived there for 10 years.
Yeah, and you stole our coach.
If-
So that's cool.
And Nate Oates, we had
Yeah.
blue collar basketball. That's how you play. These guys are tough. They are tough, and they can
Good
shoot the
coach.
hell out of the ball, dude. And I have them winning it all.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
if Alabama wins,
Like
You
if
guys didn't give me
Borrow
20.
20.
I am
I
coming
want
to
my
hunt.
20.
I'm hunting all you down.
Actually, if I had to do it all again, I would take Syracuse.
Well, Syracuse does play.
They play tonight.
Yeah, we got to
They
get
play
that game.
tonight.
Yeah.
Oh,
TV.
that's,
I have
yeah,
them-
that's
I
the
have
night
them in
game,
there.
right?
Who are
Yeah.
they playing today?
Oh God, I wrote.
Someone they
I'm
should
very
beat.
off the NCAA.
Well, they're
I
seed
really-
11.
I'm off the grid too. I don't know who they're
I
playing.
just, once my bracket got busted, I didn't care.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Houston.
Houston.
Okay.
Yep.
And
Where
honestly,
is
it's going to be a
Houston?
great game.
Jack's not
because
allowed in
Houston's
Houston
a number
anymore.
2 seed.
Yeah, no, that's a whole nother story.
All right, Brian.
That's why I didn't take
Tell us about your magnificent selection.
Yeah, shut up, Craig. So yeah, I went in doing the homer thing also, but also because I don't like Craig, I have Alabama in there, so that actually worked out for me. So my four were Gonzaga, Alabama, Ohio State, Illinois. I had Ohio State playing Alabama in the championship and Ohio State winning.
Just
So-
like a national championship in football.
God,
Just like that.
wow.
There's
No.
jabs being thrown.
But you
at
said
All right,
Ohio
let's
State
talk
has
about
to get thrown.
Oral Roberts.
You said Ohio State winning, and I was like, yeah. And I gave you a compliment on your fucking team.
Thanks. And well,
Sorry,
and then-
Dad. I didn't mean to drop
and
that.
then-
but-
they get beat by Oral Roberts. And don't get me wrong, Oral Roberts. Is a
Oral
good-
Roberts.
Come
Who
on.
loses to Oral Roberts?
They weren't good until they beat you guys.
Well, they're still in the tournament.
yeah,
They are.
they're good
But
now.
Sister Jean,
It's Loyola, baby.
I
Sister
made a
Jean, you're going to be
mistake
on
with
next
Sister
week.
Jean.
I think she's going to be on next
I
week.
couldn't
would
believe
be-
I went
that'd be
against
awesome.
her. I totally forgot about
Yeah.
her.
Me
I would have
too.
never gone against her. Not
Well,
before.
No, she
16.
knows. And
No.
Well,
She has a direct connection, so you know.
all I can say is the Big Ten's trash, and the
Yeah.
fact that Michigan's like the only team left. Like, I'm done with the tournament.
Yeah.
What are you eating?
Did you just eat something with a dart?
Yeah, he ate fruit
Wa-
with a dart. What a
watermelon
weirdo.
dart.
I clean these things all the time.
But you know what though?
Right.
The, N-
Clean
the,
now.
the NCAA tournament, whatever, did
I
have
got
some,
what you got.
some
Oh,
some
that's
tragic
it.
news coming out of it though.
Yeah.
With Grand Canyon University, their star player Oscar Freire,
Yep.
and his sister, and another friend died in a car accident in California 3 days after the team lost to Iowa.
Yeah.
That's not good.
That's
That's
sad.
terrible.
terrible.
Like
Prayers
a
to the
kid,
family,
a young
guys.
kid, man. You never know like that, man. It's like he just played in the biggest event of his life, you know?
Yeah.
Biggest thing that
So, Peanut says there's some UFC stuff going on. I don't know about this.
Yeah, I'm the only UFC guy here. Phil watches it a bit, but yeah, there's a big fight tonight, heavyweight championship fight. Probably everyone will probably see this tomorrow, so it won't really matter. But the fight tonight is Stipe Miocic versus Francis Ngannou. These guys are beasts, right? So Stipe is probably the greatest heavyweight of all time, at least kind of record-wise. He's the only guy ever to defend the belt more than 3 times, which is
Right.
nuts. Francis Ngannou is an absolute monster. Have you ever seen this guy?
Yep,
He's like
I've
he's
seen
the
I mean, how big are these
scariest.
guys? They're like
Like 265. I mean, they're monsters. But he is probably the
Stipe,
scariest
yeah.
human
Yeah,
on
about
the
Jack
planet.
size.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Jack size. The scariest human on the planet. And if he hits you, you are fucked. Stipe beat him already once. He was a champion, still the champion. It's going to be a really tough fight. I don't know. If Stipe takes him to the ground again like he did in the last fight, I think it'll probably end up the same. But if Ngannou catches him, it's gonna be lights out for Stipe. I think Stipe wins, but it's gonna be tough. I don't really have a good call on this fight, but the rest of the card's decent. Their other co-main event got canceled because of COVID, which sucks.
Yeah, I saw that.
Co-
So
COVID
Volkanovski
event.
versus Ortega, which would have been a great fight at 145 for the title, that's gone. But you know what can you do? Tyron Woodley, former champs fight, and I think that's the new co-main event against Vicente Luque. I'd probably take Luque in that fight. Woodley's kind of washed up, and then Sugar Sean O'Malley is the probably the
Sean.
third kind of fight highlighted on that card. He's an up-and-coming guy. He did lose his last fight, although he claims he's still undefeated, which doesn't make any sense. But he's a brash guy. He like smokes a shit ton of weed, and he's got crazy color hair, and he's just fun to watch. So
wow.
all those fights are kind of cool, you know. So if you check it out,
Right
it
on.
should be
So
fun.
UFC doesn't test for weed, I guess, no?
Not anymore. They used
And
to. I think it's
Speaking of
changed.
weed,
Yeah, he
It's
can
changed.
actually move to New York because that's becoming
That is.
legalized.
It's legal now, yeah.
Weed skill.
Weed skill. That was a very
Weed
interesting
skill.
article.
Yeah, so it is interesting, and it's interesting to see what the Peekskill local politicians' response to it is. So it's interesting this year. The Peekskill Democrats have a challenge from a progressive wing. They have, they're running competing slates into the primary. boy, the progressives are just like, bring it on, and the Peekskill Democrats are just like, I'm scared of talking about this because the old folks don't want weed.
Don't want it, right?
Oh, yes, they do.
They're leaving a ton of revenue
Yeah.
on the table by waiting so long
Well,
to do
and-
this stuff.
And we're also one of those communities where a lot of minority communities, have been affected by crappy marijuana arrests. So
Right.
I do think that our progressive wing can do better. Toothpick over here is giving us a little demo.
Yeah, of that.
Yeah, that's just tobacco. That's
it's a
tobacco.
it's a
The
toothpick.
wackiest of
The
tobacco.
wackiest of.
T, I heard that you had a little question for us today.
Yeah.
Get on a
You
microphone.
right, buddy?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So
Joe
question,
needs a
While we
refill
wait for
first.
tea.
question Master TW is coming on in. Not hot.
He's actually wearing a full-blown winter jacket. It is
I'm gonna
65
tell you what,
degrees.
It's light. It's the sleeves are
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
paper thin. Like
Sleeves are there.
it's
I
nice
think you were
and
wearing the
out
same
there.
jacket when it was like 10 degrees out here.
Yeah, but the sweatshirt underneath, it's not warm. My sweatshirt's fucking warmer than this
Gotcha,
thing.
gotcha, buddy.
Fucking fucking
That's if
265.
you
You know what's the
wanna write
most
them
I
down.
ever weighed?
No way.
265.
The most I ever weighed was 265.
Is that when
So
you
you
went
should've
off the
fought in the
top of
UFC?
the cage and
That was like
You were kinda slim,
No,
though.
it was like no, I wasn't like more 240s then. I was like fucking like I could bench like 315. I was really
Nice.
fucking strong, but I was really fucking fat too. It'd be like leave the gym and then go eat fucking 12 sandwiches.
yeah.
You gotta
I
keep
like
your weight
saying
up, though.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I suck.
You were a growing boy.
I was a growing boy. It's like fucking 27. You still growing? I don't know.
Yeah.
We were fighting wrestlers. You got to be a big guy.
You
Come on.
gotta be. What was your name, T, again?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay,
Just
good.
so you guys know, TW was a professional wrestler, and in my heart, he still is.
And he's still my cousin.
I can pretend.
And he's still my cousin.
I can pretend to kick anyone's ass.
Yeah, but they made him like, he would. I saw a clip. He's going up freaking top of the cage.
I got
Only
it.
to
Yeah, that
know.
was a good day.
Only to
that was
know.
a good one.
But that's when he was a stripper.
It was
That
almost
was
like a
on top
horror
of
movie.
it.
It was like a horror movie. It's like, no, don't go up there and take your time and
do it.
play to
Yeah.
the crowd. That guy's gonna roll and you're gonna smack yourself down.
And that was
there.
T.
I've never seen that clip.
That was a good one. That was fucking
Well,
Rutland,
maybe
Vermont.
we could give that.
Yeah,
clip
I got
to,
it. I got
oh.
it. Yeah.
Get that clip to Mark and
we gotta get
put
that
it
on
in.
We got
Yeah,
it.
I
We
found
got
the
it.
DVD.
He's like,
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys brought it up.
No, Jake.
I'm so glad.
I got a lot more like bad memories than good ones, but there's some good ones.
WrestleMania is coming up, too, speaking of that.
Oh my god, I can't. Christ
He can't
almighty.
even watch anymore.
It's
He can't-
just,
he starts shaking.
just my fingers crossed are for these AEW guys. Like they got a new thing going, like Dusty Rhodes Kid.
yeah,
Well,
and then
yeah,
Jim
coming
Ross
Even
is
better.
part of
Yeah,
that.
like they-
Jericho.
They got a really like fresh thing going. I just, competition is good with that shit. Speaking of competition, special congratulations to Mark yesterday getting a hit. American author Beverly Cleary passed
Oh
at
God.
the tender age of 104.
Tender age.
Oh, man.
Who the hell saw that coming?
Mark, apparently.
Mark.
I mean, that's just.
Oh my goodness.
I wasn't here for the death pool episode, so I'm just gonna play dumb. I
Yeah,
didn't even watch.
I don't know
that
what you're
episode.
talking about.
You just search for old famous people.
Who are
That's
about to
And go
die.
from there.
I don't
Old
know who she
famous
was.
about to die.
So
Leave out like
I read so much information about her yesterday, and no, I still don't know who she is.
Yeah.
But
But-
that's okay.
Jack should be into it. He's into children's.
Yeah.
Right?
She was a
So
children's
speaking
writer.
of Jack, this concerns him too. So now, out of 13 people, Jack, Mark, and Caleb have a three-way lead. Out of 13 people,
That's a
all
three
with,
I don't
all
wanna
with
see.
4 hits each.
That's another threesome, but that's
don't wanna
another
see
ugly
that. I don't
threesome.
wanna
Yeah,
see
you're
that.
right. That's
Yeah,
another.
but we
So I
have
was
we
wrong
have
about
four
that.
wins.
I apologize. So
We have
could
four
break
wins.
you could break the record.
Threesomes are always
technically.
good.
In the event,
Not always.
in the event of a three-way tie, the way the winner is determined is that the youngest ages are that the ages are totaled up, and the person with the youngest
Oh, the
ages.
total number.
Yeah,
lowest
yeah.
Total number,
So
right.
104, like, is not a good prospect,
Yeah,
but it
right.
counts.
This is so morbid.
She's not helping anyway.
It's incredibly morbid.
Now,
This is
your
so
guy died at age
morbid.
35. You win.
You win, right?
on to the trivia question.
Oh, yeah.
UFC related.
That's a segue.
Who was the first formal UFC heavyweight champion? And we'll be back.
Well, hell, guys, we're back. I want to say, I don't know shit about UFC. I'm glad TW is learning so much, by the way. With these questions and these topics that we give him, he's just like, what the hell? This guy, like, he reads and studies. Now he's like a freaking UFC expert, NFL expert for sure. Because all the questions, oh my God.
He's either laughing
in the
because
corner.
you're complimenting
No,
or
he's laughing at our answers. Because everybody,
Yeah.
he's
Oh, that's
laughing at
a-
the
I
answers.
read. I've been reading a lot.
No,
That's
he
true.
does. Yeah. Like, trust me, Gary from Guam is sending a lot of questions, but he just doesn't research enough. They're not good. So TW kind of massages them,
Yeah.
makes them better. Speaking of Gary from Guam, it's been a while, bud.
Peace.
We miss you, Gary.
Gary, what's going on?
So, all right. So
Baseball.
TW, who was?
Oh,
We're going.
Oh, do you want to do that?
Yeah.
Oh, let's do it.
All
Give the
right.
answers.
Why not?
Sounds
Why
fine.
not? He's here.
And we're back. We've collected the answers from every individual.
That doesn't sound good.
Let's go down the. Well, there's no order, but Craig wrote Chuck Liddell. Good guess, but no.
He didn't find it heavyweight. He found it light
Oh,
heavyweight.
I'm sorry.
Jack
You were close though.
Jack wrote Hulk Hogan.
Oh, you were right.
She just wrote
Hulk
Thunderlips. Would have been
Hogan.
better.
Yeah,
Thunderlips.
right.
Thunderlips. Yeah, thank you for the theme song, by the way.
Phil wrote Andre the Giant. No,
That's why I was like,
but still a good answer. Brian wrote Jack,
Makes sense.
and Chris picked Mark Coleman, which is the correct answer.
Oh,
Shocking that I would get
shocking
that
that you
correct.
got that right.
UFC. We're not a UFC
he beat-
crew
he
here.
beat
We're
Dan
gonna have a
Severn.
production meeting
He did
later.
beat
Talk
Dan
about
the
it.
Beast.
Dan the
So-
Beast.
Beast,
Severn.
Dan Severn, you're damn right. Former WWF
That's
superstar.
right.
True.
That's right.
All right, congratulations, Chris. You got it.
Good job.
What did Chris
T-Dubs.
win?
Thanks.
You get a T-shirt.
Nothing.
Yes.
He's the only
It's
one
in
who
the
knows
mail.
UFC. He gets nothing.
Yeah. I got Scram.
Well, how about this, Chris? You like to talk about baseball.
Do?
That's what you win. Let's talk about baseball for a minute.
Oh, perfect. Actually, I like that segment.
Yeah, there you
so
go. I
opening
did it.
day, the best day of the year.
Yeah,
I
man.
love football, but baseball is my sport. So
Oh God. I like opening day, and
no, baseball to me is king.
then I go
That's-
like that.
Ever since I was a kid, baseball was everything to me. Yankees. Don Mattingly was my fucking hero. Love that man. I got to meet him once. I was literally like couldn't speak.
Reverse
It was
forward.
that like emotional for me. But
That's cool.
so opening day is Thursday.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it
You're
is,
right.
Starting
right?
against Toronto.
Jeez.
Should be really fun.
You're going first home game. You're going.
I mean, they have fans. This is probably the first opening day that I'm going to miss in, I don't know.
Since
Well,
last
what about
year.
last year?
No, last year, but there was no real opening day, right? You couldn't go. But
Yeah.
so
Right.
probably in 15 years, the first opening day I'm probably
Oh,
going
wow.
to miss.
Wow.
That sucks, but what are you going to do? At least
But
make-
hey, you know, masks suck, right, Jack? Sorry, go ahead.
Well-
I was going to say New York does, but
Yeah, New York sucks. Yeah, I agree. But yeah, you're starting. I did get some bad news literally just while the pod was going on. Luke Voigt's going to be out. He's getting knee surgery. So I don't know what that means.
So that means Jay Bruce is making the team.
Yeah.
Possible, but I don't know. I thought they may have cut him yesterday.
Oh, really?
He
I-
wasn't with the team, so I assumed, but maybe they'll bring him back.
Yeah.
Otherwise, Ford's
Ford's
our
got a
starting
slot.
first baseman, which is not.
I don't mind that.
I don't mind, but
Talkman, can he play?
no, you could put
You
DJ,
could put
DJ
back
at first, and then play
Yeah.
like Estrada or Wade at second. I mean, I don't know, but either way, I'm just excited baseball's back.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I'm excited that. Well, not excited. I'm just horribly crushed that the Cleveland Indians, because of the mid-market team, they're not making any money because of COVID.
Yeah.
So I don't even have to pay attention to them this year. So I'll just be straight Yankees. I already got my gear out. I'm ready to go.
You ready?
And you know what? Actually, the Mets made some pretty interesting moves, and I actually
Yeah.
get those on YouTube TV because
What?
you
Because
know.
they took
What-
your guy, Lindor.
And you know, I watched Lindor the other day, just smacking home runs.
Oh,
He's awesome.
dude's
that
a
kid.
stud.
He's awesome.
when's their home opener?
What, a day
The
later
9th,
or something
right?
like
April
that?
9th or something?
Well, their home
week.
opener, yeah, maybe they're
Oh,
away.
they're home.
They,
Yeah,
might, they might be
they
away.
start
but
away.
Opening day,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
in general. I think.
Didn't the
then-
Mets have some injury to someone recently?
Carlos Carrasco.
Yeah,
Who's also a
Carrasco,
former
yeah.
Indian.
Yep.
Right.
Another, yeah.
What was it? He had a strained calf or something like that?
Dick.
Some-
He hurt like
Strange.
with
something, but
Strange
gets hurt.
stomach.
He-
Strange
I'm sure-
stomach.
He doesn't
sure-
have what you
Same
have.
stuff.
I'm
We don't
sure
have that.
Brian can speak to it. Carrasco gets hurt all the time.
all the time. And when the Mets picked him up, I thought the money number looked right. I still knew he was going to get hurt though.
Well, he was
so.
the throw-in in the Lindor trade, which was
Mhm.
crazy. I mean, like for a guy who's like basically an
Yep.
all-star pitcher, but
But it made the Lindor trade make sense, and his contract's not wild.
Yeah,
So
yeah, no. Well, it's kind of former Indians are all over the New York landscape right now.
Cleveland
Corey
baseball team.
Kluber, Carrasco, Lindor. I mean, there's a lot going on in New York from former Cleveland guys.
yeah, including Brian,
That's right.
Hey, good Brian.
Who we can't wait to send back
who
to
got
Cleveland.
laid off 2 months ago. Yeah.
He's going
Yeah,
back to
I'll
Cleveland.
get a job one
We're going
day.
to trade Brian to Cleveland.
Who do we get in return?
You know, I'm horrified that any of my potential job offers, they watch this podcast and they're like, that potty mouth.
I would hire
Fuck
you.
that.
Fuck that.
Then you have to hire.
Going.
Yeah,
Potty mouth's good.
so far the search has been going pretty well. I've put out a couple offers, had a couple offers come in, but I was with Blue Sky for a long time, 13 years almost. So
Jeez.
then the next job better, keep my health care at very least. Everything else is kind
Yeah.
of secondary
That's the
because of the
biggest thing.
baby. Because of the baby, you
Yeah.
know, he goes in. I go to the doctor once every 6 years. Phil,
You may want to change
Speaking
that.
of doctors.
You may really
you-
want to
have you
change
gone to
that.
the doctor lately?
As a matter of fact, I have.
Stop eating
So-
those spicy foods, bro.
Too much spicy food. So
and higher standards.
No, those are fine.
yeah, that's totally good stuff. I think it definitely has something to do with my spicy food intake. 'Cause I love spicy food for sure. And also probably my intake.
Yeah.
Probably also the intake of my alcohol. So I have gastritis, guys. So it's something that I could absolutely treatable. I have to smell this
Don't
because
don't put your lips to that thing.
it's delicious.
Oh, it's
If
so
you do,
good.
it's yours.
I think
Oh
we
my
should
God,
play
it smells so
Drinko and
good.
just watch.
Oh,
Phil cry.
Drinko.
I'm gonna watch
It
you
is
guys
behind
play
me.
Drinko.
It's behind me.
It is.
We can
So-
play
So
Drinko
in this,
off
I
camera.
had to put this in a bag to feel, that I was still in the game a
He
little
was
bit.
fooling you.
But it's
a
really
Arizona
only,
green
Arizona
tea.
iced tea. So my doctor sees that. See, green tea.
All right,
So it's good.
no HIPAA violations here, guys. He said it himself. So.
Yeah, right. So we have Drinko here.
Yeah.
So we should play Drinko,
Yeah.
and I will
Yeah,
play
it-
also.
It's
In
kind of
in
like
honor of
this is
you.
going to be like Final Jeopardy. We'll be right back. See who the loser of Drinko is.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's set this thing up.
Nice. Did you rehearse this or figure out some rules? Or?
No, we just get a
No.
letter.
No, we-
All of us just get a letter.
Oh, there it is.
No, you just get a letter,
I got it.
and then wherever it drops in,
Drink.
drinks it.
I got it. That's pretty
But it could be like Phil obviously can't drink.
So
He doesn't
Oh,
do
here it
shots.
is.
You,
No,
you,
I
you
give
could
that up.
pour.
I do shots.
Okay. He's Irish. He's Irish.
I made a
So
New Year's resolution.
DRINKO.
Right.
And Phil could be the guy dropping the Plinko chip in.
Yeah, I'm the Plinko dropper.
We know a Drinko.
But we only have one shot glass.
Yo, well, that's all you need.
Yeah, you don't. There's
How do we
shot-
play Drinko again?
No, you just drop it. You
Oh, we're only gonna do one shot.
We all get
A
a
letter,
letter.
right.
And if it lands in your letter, you
You
get
get.
the shot.
Oh, heck yeah.
There's shot glasses in it, but you don't.
Yeah,
Oh.
I got the chips.
Oh,
right?
yeah, they do
5,
Yankee
6.
You done with this for a while?
Oh, yeah, I can go.
Yeah. Front and center with the Drinko.
Oh, yeah. Here it is.
All
All right, we all need letters. I call D.
You do like the D.
The R.
Yeah, the I and the N.
I'll go with K.
You would.
N.
O.
No.
And then that means you're I.
Okay.
That means your eye.
No,
Okay.
2 I's.
Wait.
Did you guys spell
All
it
right,
right?
no, okay.
D?
Let's figure this out. D
Can we not spell?
R I N K O.
K. Where's the?
So not
Wait,
I-
no, D R I N K O.
Yeah, they're
No,
here.
let's just make it easy
All right,
so we
fine,
know what's
whatever.
going on.
Yes.
So
Now I
Drinko.
have
What
the
you do
D.
is you
Damn.
Drinko.
keep dropping them until everyone's had a shot, right?
No, we're gonna end on that.
We
The
have
first
shot.
one.
We have shot glasses.
There's gonna be
Yeah.
plenty more. Look,
Doesn't it, like he puts one in, you pour it, someone drinks it, he goes, all right, that one takes out.
That's
you gotta go.
And you go, all right, let's who's next. You know, and you drink.
But you may get more than one, too.
All right, hold on.
Once he's had the drink, you take it out, so that one's not in anymore, and you go, oh, nobody got one in.
So I'm just gonna
We could.
start off with we're back to
D?
the whole game. We haven't done. Well, we're gonna go just
All right.
Drinko like that.
Thank you. That makes it easy. I was like,
And then we'll say.
What are the rules of Drinko? That's
I meant
know.
I meant to
We
bring
don't
this
know the
picture
rules
out for the Mets.
other than you just drop
And
them in
ask
and
who
drink.
Who
Yeah.
is that?
Right.
Edgardo Alfonso? I have no idea. Who's that?
Garth Brooks.
What?
What? Why do you have that?
Because he tried out for the Mets.
No, they invited him to spring training.
Yeah.
It was like when Russell Wilson played for the Yankees.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
Kind of like it just draws a crowd.
Yeah.
All right.
Kind of like Tim
Right,
Tebow.
ready.
Also
We're
from
gonna
Mets.
go in. All right, guys, we're back, and we haven't seen this game in a while. Our Price is Right version of Plinko is called Drinko. Phil is going to do the honors since she can't drink, because whatever.
Right.
And you
I
do
drink
look
on
like Vanna
medication.
White, so
Exactly. I do look like
So
Vanna White.
basically, he's
You
gonna
ready?
Drop it in there. We all have our letters, DRINKO, and if it lands in our number or letter,
You drink.
we're doing a shot. So
Are you ready? So
Yep.
eat per though. Here we go. It's gonna. So if it all right, the first one. Oh, that's gonna fall into.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Oh, R.
Jacko.
That'll be.
I don't need the shot glass. I don't
He
need.
doesn't
The,
need- he
I don't
doesn't-
need a shot
He
glass.
brought his own.
Yeah, he brought his
Trust
own.
me.
He did come back from Florida. Nobody wants to drink
Nobody
out of
can
Jack's
drink
shot
Jack.
glass.
No,
Yeah,
it's not right.
believe me.
God.
All right, cheers it up, Jack. No
Cheers.
cheating over here.
No cheating.
Oh, that's a switch for number I. Letter I.
I got switched.
That would be me.
That would be yes.
Dicks.
Oh yes, Mr. Drinko.
I'm gonna drink out of.
This is very
My
difficult,
glass.
by the way, everybody.
Yes.
Grammy.
I smell nothing but cinnamon and JMO and
Is that enough?
no,
Yes.
Craig. God, grow up.
beer. Good lord.
There you go.
There you go. You're gonna be drinking
Look at
double
that-
anyway.
Look at that PB freaking Valley Life mason jar that Jack
Oh,
sold 3 of
PB.
them for me. I only have the lids.
I miss my higher standards.
This son of a bitch has all of them sitting in the cabinet, making them look nice.
Well, it's clean now.
Oh,
You ready?
God.
You'll be good. You're supposed to be drinking for me too, Craig, by the way.
Mm.
All right. Oh, that's for Marco.
What do you want?
Marco.
Speaking of Marco here, he's gonna come take a shot. We're gonna be taking a little bit of a break while we retool. Mark's got a lot of work coming up, so I want to say thank you, Mark, for
Yes, Mark.
absolutely.
That's true.
making
Nothing
this
has happened
Mark.
without Mark.
making
Yeah.
this happen.
Absolutely.
What was it?
What
What was it? 23 episodes?
Yeah, man. So our production quality is gonna go way down, but our absurdity
Our
will
shitty
stay.
content will be the same.
The content will be the same.
Yes.
Horrible shit we give you every week.
We bought our own microphone, so we're cool on that front.
That's right.
Except for Peanut.
I lost my fuzzy thing.
Well, I'm not
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
you
intro
lost
song,
it.
so
Well, you're
What's
buying
it?
a microphone because we're buying a
well, I'll buy a
microphone.
microphone.
All right, here we go.
Come on.
But thank you,
Let's
Mark.
try on this side and see what
Go,
happens.
Bob Barker.
Oh, Marco. Sorry, buddy.
No, I think.
Yeah, hey.
I think he
Hey,
can go.
rewind it back.
No, I'm not having two.
All right.
All right.
All right.
You know,
Well,
this is going to keep going on for the rest of the day.
yeah. So we're gonna drop the other two.
We're gonna do one.
We only
more.
got 2 more. Uh oh. Oh, looks like a K. An N. I'm sorry. N.
Oh, N.
N. Sorry.
Send it over.
And then the
Yeah.
last one we'll do because you may have to do that again, Brian. Oh,
God.
this is
What did
gonna
I
be
do?
That is an I,
That's Brian's shot right there.
Ooh,
Ah.
ouch.
I'm good.
and that's an
I don't-
I. That last one, my friend.
So you guys can share the last shot that
I'm not touching
of the
anything
game.
he put in that.
God damn it. All right.
Oh.
You know what? On this note, we're going to end the day session of the PeekskillMugs. Thanks for all coming out.
Thanks.
I don't know what we're doing, Drinko.
Whatever.
We just talked today. We missed each other. We hadn't seen each other for a bit. But
That's right.
we're going to be hanging out, grilling out today. Maybe, I don't know, you guys might see some highlights from that.
Sounds good.
I
Yeah.
just
Might.
need more work to Mark.
It's a beautiful day out here. Time to spark that grill.
All right, kiddos.
Thank-
Cheers.
Thanks for
Easy.
watching, and don't forget to comment and subscribe.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
Mark,
yeah,
I love my
okay.
flights.
Check us out on Instagram, PeekskillMugs. You can find us there. And then if you go to YouTube, is that what it's called? YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube. It's
And-
new
and-
these days.
And we have a Facebook
Search,
page.
Facebook.
God,
We have
Facebook?
we got Facebook. We got an AOL account.
Yeah, we got a MySpace.
We
We
are
got it all.
everywhere.
We do.
We're friends with Tom. It's fine. We're good.
A Friendster.
Hamster. What is it called?
Oh.
Napster?
Yeah, we're on
Napster,
Napster.
yes.
So if you feel like stealing any
I thought
of
it was
our
the
Scram-
ex-hamster.
We're on Scramster.
Scramster.
well, I think we just figured out our
On
next.
that note,
All right, on that note, we're
Scram.
done getting out of here. We'll see you guys later.
Later,
Bye.
guys. It'll be a bit.